championships. We got the 8th day. Defending against friends in low places, the Buzzard Tommy Bolton and BD Brawley. Friends in low places, no strangers to the Houston Premier Arena, but their first time as a tag team here at Texas Contender Series.
The first time that Tommy Bolton has made his way to the Texas Contender Series.
Absolutely.
Now, normally, I like these guys. Normally.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they're facing my brethren, Oh.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. It's been a little bit.
Is it open mic night?
It must be.
And I'm not gonna lie. We might not have seen all the time eye to eye. But I'm gonna be honest. I missed you. I really did. I miss this place, man. I miss wrestling here in this building. And I'm glad to be back.
So we've heard that some of the best tag team talent in Texas is the new Texas Pro. And you know what? We wanted a slice. We're here to compete, and tonight, we're here to take home those championship belts.
I do, however, have one request. For those of you who do know who I am, the Buzzard Tommy Bolton has a noise. And if you wouldn't mind indulging me for just one moment, I would like to hit that noise. If I can get it kind of free. 1, 2, 3.
That's disgusting.
The Buzzard Tommy Bolton acted more like a turkey.
I would certainly
And this
agree.
close to Thanksgiving. But here comes the champions, your guys.
My guys. Now, before I saw the light and I was a lowly commentator, I would always say that this was my favorite part of the show. And you know what? Now that I'm back behind this table again, it is my favorite part of the show.
Isn't it great?
It's so wonderful to see Father O'Day, Brother Tracy, Holy Roger Vick, and the big guy. I still haven't introduced myself to him.
That means he's doing his job. Intimidating. Must be.
Yes.
Resplendent as always, Father O'Day leading the New Texas Pro, the 4-time New Texas Pro Tag Team Champions.
4-time, that is unheard of.
Absolutely, the first ever 4-time New Texas Pro Tag Team Champions. They've beaten them all, and now they're defending their championships against a team who I do not believe they have ever squared up against in Friends in Low Places.
This is going to be a very interesting matchup, and I feel bad because, like I said, I normally like Tommy and BD, but they're in for a world of hurt.
Fan bringing contraband into the HPA, as you could hear probably over our well-mic'd setup that we have here for Super Texas Contender Series 3.
I believe you need a permit for something like that. So.
I believe you're correct. Father O'Day looking to convert BD and the Buzzard Tommy Bolton, and they may be successful here. The efforts of the 8th Day have been successful in the past in converting many of the heathens that come to this arena. Oh! But 2 big headbutts from the challengers, and the 8th Day goes spilling to the outside.
That is deceitful. That's haram. I just...
And Holy Roger dispatched. And BD, what is he doing? Throwing Tommy Bolton to the outside on all the members of the 8th Day. And this crowd is electric.
Oh, BD Brawley squaring off with our newest member, and he might want to back down.
BD Brawley needs to know where he could get his championship, and it is not. And the match is finally underway. BD Brawley knows that he has to win the match in the ring and not going toe-to-toe with the Guardian Angel on the outside, but on the inside of the ring, Tommy Bolton with a big headbutt to Father O'Day. And we may have a quick championship tag team match here at Super Texas Contender Series 3.
Absolutely not, Dan. I agree with you on most things, but not with that. When you have somebody so inspirational and so powerful as Father O'Day and Brother Tracy, this is not going to go the way that Friends in Low Places wants it to go. I promise you that.
Well, it's about to go right to that massive chest of BD Brawley as Father O'Day is scooped up. Father O'Day does not want to be on the other side of any of those slams, but oh, goodness. Father O'Day pancaked between BD Brawley and that turnbuckle. Huge over the head, belly to belly suplex.
Father. Oh my. Somebody needs to stop this match. He might not be okay. Oh, thank you.
BD going for another one. Father O'Day had that scouted, did not want to be a victim to that belly to belly again. O'Day able to get the tag. Brother Tracy.
Here comes the wrath.
And here we go.
What is...
I've never seen anyone withstand a shoulder tackle from Brother Tracy before. Brother Tracy wobbly, and BD Brawley standing tall in the center of the ring. Oh, come on. That diving shoulder tackle scouted by BD and a big spine buster.
He knew that he was going to knock him down. That's why he stepped out of the way like a coward.
BD taking Brother Tracy to the corner, making a tag out to the buzzard Tommy Bolton. Both men whipping the champion to the corner, and a double headbutt on either side. Mashed like a potato. The only thing missing was the gravy there. And it looks like Friends in Low Places knew what they were getting themselves into when they saw that match graphic saying that they were challenging the new Texas Pro Tag Team Champions. Father O'Day able to get the buzzard on the ropes. And there's that huge flying shoulder tackle from Brother Tracy.
You see, that is the brotherhood of the 8th Day. They didn't have to communicate whatsoever. They knew what the other person was thinking. They worked so well and so cohesively as a team.
Absolutely. From their very first match here at New Texas Pro, where they became tag team champions, dethroning Fly Death.
The treacherous Fly Death.
Absolutely. And right now we're seeing a little bit of that cohesiveness once more. Atomic drop into the flying prayer from Father O'Day. The Guardian Angel still looking nonplussed on the outside. Shirley plotting.
It's great to see the 8th Day all back together again.
We're getting 360 degrees of 8th Day with the Great Miracle. Sean Hendricks on commentary, along with myself, Dan Miller of Royalties International, for Super Texas Contender Series 3, hashtag STCS3, as Father O'Day gets slapped to the ropes. The buzzard trying to go up, but I think he got his foot caught.
Like you said, more like a turkey, and I don't think turkeys can fly, so don't know what he was thinking with that. Probably nothing.
Turkeys also notorious for their small brains.
Now this is exactly where the 8th Day wants Tommy Bolton. Away from his partner. Oh.
8th Day has Tommy Bolton up and flat as a pancake in the middle of the ring.
See, Father O'Day talks a lot about power, and of course 8th Day, we have a lot of power, but we're very intelligent as well, all of us. And you saw them outsmart Tommy Bolton.
It's hard to disagree, but it's also probably hard to outsmart Tommy Bolton. Brother Tracy and the Buzzard trading blows now, as Brother Tracy is keeping this match in his corner of the ring. O'Day, Father O'Day, still trying to convert the Buzzard right now. Always trying to send a message, and he certainly sent a message with that shot to the Buzzard.
Father O'Day is always trying to save all of these disgusting people.
And save his money as well, as you can see. The resplendent gear from all the members of the 8th Day, looking their absolute best. I have never seen, yourself included, Great Miracle, the 8th Day looks to be in the best shape of their life. Every single one of them. And we see the power of Brother Tracy right now, keeping the Buzzard on the ground and tagging in to Father O'Day.
Last Contender Series, neither myself nor Father O'Day were here. We were out on pilgrimage. We gained a lot of wisdom. We learned how to best use the massive amount of power that we possess, and it's paying dividends here tonight.
And you can absolutely tell that the power of the 8th Day is not just physical, it is also mental, it is psychological, it is otherworldly, as you could feel the power of the 8th Day every time they enter any arena in this great state of Texas, or anywhere in the world for that matter. This is the pace that the 8th Day likes to operate on.
Oh, they're going for it.
Eternal Damnation thwarted by the Buzzard. Go behind. Tommy on the outside. Shoulder to the gut of O'Day. What's he thinking right now? German into Brother Tracy. I've never seen that before. Both members of the 8th Day down. Tommy Bolton going for the tag to B.D. Brawley. He gets it. Brawley getting a taste of the 8th Day. 8th Day getting a taste of Brawley. And he is fired up. Sure as fired up as he'll be next Thursday morning as two of the members of the 8th Day go crashing into one another. And only a 2 count. as Brother Tracy was able to save Father O'Day from that pinfall attempt. And now all 4 members of this match are in the ring, and they are trading shots. The referee trying to get a hold of that. Oh! Stereo lines from friends in low places as the champions are down. And B.D. Brawley picking up Father O'Day for what I'm sure he thinks is the kill shot.
Oh no. Somebody needs to do something. Where's Trace? Trace.
And Father O'Day had his foot on the rope. Great ring awareness.
Good job, Father.
Certainly it's that power of the 8th day that we were talking about before. Power of the 8th day always on their side, especially in these high-stake matches that we see here in the HPA. Setting up for a power bomb. Tommy Bolton going up top, but he gets shoved off. Oh no! Father O'Day power bombed, but Brother Tracy spearing the ribs of B.D. Brawley, and you do not touch B.D. Brawley's ribs.
Tommy Bolton all alone.
Headbutting both members of the 8th day. Bolton to the top. Brother Tracy saving Father O'Day, catching Tommy Bolton, and they're set up for eternal damnation. And it's elementary. The 8th day retains.
Oh, praise be. Is through the roof right now.
I feel it.
I didn't like not being out there with them.
I believe you were there in spirit. You were also technically physically here. Great miracle, Sean Hendricks giving the thumbs up here at the commentary desk.